Welcome to Ecoholics YouTube channel. So today we would be looking at a previous year question from IIT JAM exam which was conducted in 2023. The question number is 51 and the question goes like this. So an industry has three firms 1, 2 and 3 in Cournot competition. They have no fixed cost and their constant marginal costs are respectively C1 is equal to 9 by 30, C2 is equal to 10 by 30 and C3 is equal to 11 by 30. So these are the constant marginal costs of three firms of the industry. They face an industry inverse demand function. This is the industry's inverse demand function, which is P is equal to 1 minus Q, where P is the market price and Q is the industry output. Basically, some of the outputs of the three firms. And suppose that QC is the industry output under Cournot-Nash equilibrium, then Q to the power C, the whole power minus 1, right, is equal to. So basic QC is the industry output under Cournot-Nash equilibrium. Q is in general the industry output. Here QC is Cournot-Nash equilibrium output to the power minus 1 is equal to. So basically this is an NAT. You are expected to give a numerical number over here. So it's an integer. So how to go about solving this? First, you have to understand that we should be focusing on the profit functions, right? So how to arrive at the profit? Profit I is equal to P into QI minus CI QI. So CI, C1, C2, C3 and QI is the quantities. PI, so P is being given here, right? And you have to substitute this. So we are going to look at for firm 1, firm 2, firm 3 and so on and so forth. So for firm 1, how it would be? So let's take firm 1. So firm 1, the profit function would be pi 1, which is equal to, what is P? P is 1 minus Q. What is capital Q? It's nothing but summation of the quantities, summation of the outputs of the three firms. So in that case, 1 minus Q1 minus Q2 minus Q3, the whole multiplied by Q1, right? Minus C1, C1, Q1. So if you are going to solve for this, how can you solve for this? You are going to take the derivative. First order derivative. So when you're taking the derivative, you will arrive at, so this is also Q1, right? Sorry for that. So this is also Q1. So Q1 minus Q1 square minus Q2 Q1 minus Q3. So in that case, when you are taking the derivative, it would be 2Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 is equal to 1 minus C1, right? 1 minus C1. So mark this as the first equation. So this is for firm 1. So like this, we should be finding for firm 2 and firm 3. So firm 2 and firm 3. So pi 2 is equal to 1 minus Q1 minus Q2 minus Q3, but you're going to multiply with Q2 and the cost is going to be C2 multiplied by Q2. So when you're taking the derivative again with respect to Q2, which would be equal to 2Q2 plus Q1 plus Q3, which would be equal to 1 minus C2. This is the second one. And for firm 3, pi 3 is equal to 1 minus q1, q2, q3, q3 minus c3, q3. So this would be equal to 2q3 plus q1 plus q2 is equal to 1 minus 3 c3, right? So these are the three forms. So now adding all this, right? Because you are trying to find when there is coordinate Nash equilibrium, what would be your QC? So in that case, you have to add all these three. So by adding all these three, 1, 2 and 3, you will arrive at 4Q1 plus 4Q2 plus 4Q3 on the left hand side, and which would be equal to 3 minus C1 plus C2 plus C3. So this is 4. Now substituting C1, C2, C3 from the question, we would be arriving at. So 4 you are taking on the left hand side, 4 common. So Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3, which is equal to 3 minus 9 by 30 plus 10 by 30 plus 11 by 30. So if you look at it, it would be equal to 30 by 30, which is nothing but 1. 3 minus 1. And here what is Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3? It is nothing but 4Q, right? So coordinate Nash equilibrium, correct? So 4QC is equal to 2. QC is equal to 2 by 4, which is equal to 1 by 2. So QC is equal to 0.5. But what are you supposed to find? QC to the power minus 1. So in that case, this is equal to 2. So the solution is 2, which is of course an integer. So QC to the power minus 1 is equal to 2. So the hence answer for this is 2. Got it? So it's a very easy sum. When you're going to look at this, understand what are you doing. It's going to be very easy because here all this multiplication and the addition are all basics. There is no much complications here. Okay. So thank you. Hope you had understood how to solve this question. If you had, please do like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a nice day.